Good morning, guys. Beautiful day. Sunrise at the Jersey Shore. House Street Beach, Bayhead. Beautiful day. And today I have something I want to share with you. I'm just going to interrupt the sunrise for a moment. I brought this book down to the beach this morning. I'm reading this again. Get Your Mind Right by my brother Todd Durkin. Get Your Mind Right. 10 Keys to Unlock Your Potential and Ignite Your Success. So this is my brother Todd's third book. And he's just a super duper high energy, motivational speaker, trainer to all kinds of sports athletes and, superstars. And if you're not a superstar, he'll make you a superstar. He helps you achieve your potential. Isn't that what it's about? We all know we have potential. We do. And we just get sometimes stuck in the comfort lane, the comfort zone, as they say. Well, my brother Todd, through his books and his speeches and all kinds of things, he's all about getting you out of the comfort zone and to reach your potential. So I want to share with you chapter 5. I'm going to read a couple pages of Be a Master of Your Time, Energy, and Focus. And it starts with a quote from Tony Robbins, the motivational speaker. Tony says, "One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular." So Todd goes on to write, "If you've ever seen me speak or deliver a keynote address, then you know I'm not the wallflower type who stands behind a hotel podium dressed in a conservative business suit and somberly drones on and on from a prepared speech while half of the audience drifts away. Those who come to hear me speak are in for a totally different experience. Equipped with a wireless microphone and often dressed in an Under Armour collared shirt and casual khakis, I like to jump off the stage and get eye level with my audiences. Then I raise my energy about 2 notches and get a bit animated. Today I'm fired up to be talking about high performance and what it takes to be successful in today's competitive landscape. Whether you're a fitness enthusiast, weekend warrior, desk jockey, athlete, or someone who wants to get back into shape, I'm going to show you the skills, the best practices, the disciplines, and the routines necessary to tap into your full potential and reach maximum success. I'm going to talk about the grit, the grind, and the mindset necessary to get you into an entirely new stratosphere in life. Does that fire you up? Good, because we're about to get this place on fire. Set this place on fire. My delivery is as fast as a New Jersey fast talker, and my energy can awaken sleeping giants. People call me a high energy guy in typical circumstances. But when I'm on stage with the lights up and the intensity meter sky high, I bring out my best so I can bring out the other people's best. How does this deal with time, energy, and focus? In every single way. Energy is the most precious commodity we have. Time is our most important asset. And if you can't focus your time or energy, you can't accomplish what you truly desire in life. Time, energy, and focus all work together when it comes to getting your mind right. Time, energy, and focus all work together when it comes to getting your mind right. I had to say that again. Let's start with time. There never seems to be enough time to do the things we need to do, let alone the things we want to do. Technology was supposed to save us gobs of time, make us more efficient, and power us through the day. But that utopian existence hasn't happened yet and never will. Our waking hours have been encroached upon, even taken over by smartphones, computers, and social media apps. There's nothing new in what I just said. The first person who declared there aren't enough hours in a day probably roamed this earth when Noah and his sons were constructing the ark. But as world-renowned performance psychologist Dr. Jim Lowers noted, energy, not time, is our most precious resource, as well as a future indicator of high performance. Here's what he wrote in his best-selling book, the power of full engagement. This is what Jim Rosen says. Most of us are just trying to do the best we can. When demand exceeds our capacity, we begin to make expedient choices that get us through our days and nights, but take a toll over time. We survive on too little sleep, wolf down fast foods on the run, fuel up with coffee, and cool down with alcohol and sleeping pills. Faced with relentless demands at work, we become short-tempered and easily distracted. We return home from long days at work feeling exhausted and often experience our families not as a source of joy and renewal, but as one more demand in an overly burdened life. God, he's got that right? What's interesting is that Dr. Lara wrote these words in 2003, 4 years before Apple released the first iPhone and launched the smartphone revolution with a large touchscreen that allowed users to flip through websites and apps with ease. The problem Dr. Lara captured was exacerbated, not alleviated, by the new tech. Since we can do just about anything on a smartphone, hunt for jobs, find a date, book airline tickets, take photos, make videos, read books, or watch movies, these technological wonders have a unique way of taking over our lives and keep us from focusing on what's really important. And then, you know what, I'm going to stop right there, because Todd goes on and on and on to say, he takes stock of asking a whole bunch of questions about really, what the heck has technology done to our lives and taken over? And where the heck does the time go? And that's where the chapter, where does the time go? Well, we could read, that's what this book is about. Helping us unpeel back and take control. And it starts with our energy. Where do we, and you know what, and our energy, here I am sitting here watching the sunrise. Something I heard a long time ago, how we start our day is how we live our day. We start our day like, how a lot of, with the snooze button and cranky and turning on the news and just on automatic pilot, right? Autopilot. And then getting onto the phone, and before you know it, the day everything controls us. I like to, sitting here watching the sunrise, having some quiet, reflective time. Honestly, it was something I learned, not only learned, became a habit during my 15 weeks of quarantine and not working. I had a lot of time to reflect and to really reestablish some new habits. And I took back my morning, and I designed my morning how I want it to be. Now doing what I do isn't maybe not going to be what you want it to do, but right now in the summer months, coming down to the beach, but watching the sunrise and maybe jumping in the ocean or taking a bike ride or going for a walk, being in nature, putting on my Monet eyes and enjoying the beautiful gardens and nature. That's my idea of a great morning. Sets the tone for a beautiful day. So I just invite you guys, if you can follow Todd on social media. Get your mind right. He's full of vim and vigor, and I'm so blessed to have him as my brother. And that's where I think he has a lot that he shares in this book, and but here the nature has a lot to share too. So whichever path you go, just know that every now and then you got to stop, take a breather, put down your phone, just take a breath, breathe in nature, and just come back and claim your energy, and that's what we got to keep doing, because technology has taken over, and it can take over our lives if we allow it, and we just must take it back. So there are my friends. I wanted to share that with you. Have a beautiful day. Get your mind right, and sending good vibes and waves of peace and joy from the Jersey Shore. Have a beautiful day.